Hello there, homies. My name is Brap Ratchet, and today we're going to be reviewing The Rise of Skywalker.
We're going to start out with some high ground and low ground points of the movie. High ground being some things we liked, and low ground being some things we didn't.
Our system of rating this is the Jedi Council. Since there are 12 members on the Jedi Council, 12 members means you love it, and 0 Jedi Council members means you don't.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
The high ground for me, personally, was the battle between Kylo Ren and Rey on the Death Star runes. The visuals were awesome, and the final scene, Rey stabbing Kylo, was pretty sick.
For me, the high ground of the movie was definitely on Exegol when Rey is knocked down and she hears all the Jedi telling her to rise. I specifically noted Hayden Christensen's voice in there, which I thought was super cool, which means he's been in all 3 Star Wars trilogies now, among a ton of other Jedi, including Ahsoka and Mace Windu.
For me, the high ground was definitely the battle between Rey and Kylo, between Kijimi and the First Order Star Destroyer. The visual flipping between the Dreadnought and Kijimi was flawless, and it definitely added high ground points that Babu Frick was on Kijimi.
Babu?
Do it.
The low ground for me, sadly, was the Knights of Ren are just a bunch of guys with swords and scythes, and I was hoping they'd be some dark Jedi with some Force sensitivity, but sadly, I was disappointed.
For me, the low ground would be that The Rise of Skywalker pulled all its punches that it tried to take, with the death of Chewbacca being reversed just minutes after it happened, and the C-3PO memory wipe also being reversed shortly after.
The Disney franchise just can't seem to get away from planet-killing super weapons. After the previous 2 Death Stars, we had Starkiller Base, now a fleet of Star Destroyers that can destroy planets built by Emperor Palpatine. Just doesn't make much sense to me.
Once again, I'm Brap Ratchet, and my final verdict for The Rise of Skywalker is 7 Jedi Council members out of 12. Because the movie had to do a lot of damage control from The Last Jedi, and I felt like it did not give us the satisfactory conclusion to the Skywalker saga that we deserved.
And I'm Little G, and I'm going to give The Rise of Skywalker 9 out of 12 council members, because it was a great all-around movie, but there was a bit missing.
I'm going to give mine 8.25 portion of Jedi Council members. I felt it was really good, but still left some things to be desired. Thanks again. We loved having Brap Ratchet. And we'll see you next year.
Remember to like and subscribe below.